So let's check again to remember a little bit of the present perfect tense. All right, guys, please, whenever you can, please join me. On there. All right, let's start. We're going to see the present perfect. All right, could you please read a little explanation, please, on the left?
Okay. The present perfect is often used for an action that starts at some time in the past and is still continuing now. To express a past event that has present consequence. Life experience, finished action, to express how long an action has lasted.
Has lasted.
Last.
Very good. So let's see some sentences that are going to use the present perfect. So Ahmed is the name of a person, right? Haven't, hasn't, have, or has. Very good. Larissa, could you read the sentence, please?
Ahmed hasn't sent me a text message yet.
Great, very good. Let's see the next one. Hi, Daniel, welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, guys, let's continue. Next sentence, we're seeing examples of present perfect. My father, what do you think, guys? Has, have, you, will. Great, very good. Daniel, could you read this one, please?
My father has bought a new car.
Great, very good. Let's see, the next one. I have took, have taken, has taken, has took. Great, very good. Very good job, guys. Larissa, could you read this one, please?
I have taken a photo of you on my mobile phone.
All right, great, very good. Great job. Okay, question and answer. Where's Mark? His. Remember the apostrophe S. All right, great. So gone, right? That's the past participle of go, right? And Daniel, could you read this one, please?
Where is Mark? He's gone to the park.
Great. Very good job, guys. Let's see the next one. double points. So a plane has crashed, have crashed. Right. Larissa, your turn, please.
A plane has crashed in Russia.
Great. It's in Russia, by the way.
Crash.
Excellent. Next one. Okay, we have more than one option. Okay, we have a question. Now, what is the answer? Have scientists found a cure for cancer? All right, we have two options, right? Daniel, could you read the question in both answers, please?
Have scientists found a cure for cancer? No, they haven't. Yes, they have.
Great. Excellent. Great job, guys. Okay, next. True or false? What do you think? Albert Einstein has ridden a bike. Is the sentence correct? True, false. Great, very good. Then the sentence was also correct, right? Larissa, could you read the sentence, please?
Albert Einstein has riding a bike.
Very good. Good job, guys. Okay, we have a negative sentence. Okay, these are some expressions that help us to use this tense. We haven't seen this person for since just a year. Great. Very good, guys. Since, not because of the logic, since was correct. Larissa, could you read the sentence, please?
We haven't seen Mr. Mohammed since his birthday.
Excellent. Since his birthday. Great. Okay, what about this one? This is a question. What do you think? Which one is correct? All right. So, Daniel, could you read the sentence or the question, please?
Have you eaten dinner?
Great. Very good. What will be the answer for this question, Daniel?
Yes, I have.
Or negative?
No, I haven't.
Great. Very good. Next question, please. Okay, double points. Next, we have a question. Have you ever, have you never, have you since, have you for? Great. Well, great job, guys. Larissa, could you read the sentence or the question, please?
Have you ever slept in a tent?
Very good. Have you ever slept in a tent? So what is the answer for in your experience, Larissa? Have you ever slept in a tent?
What is tent?
Oh, tent is like carpa. When you go to camping, you usually sleep.
Okay. Yes, I have.
Great, very good. Yes, I have. Next. Okay, we have to order the sentences or the words to form a sentence. So choose the by color, right? Which one goes first? Second, third. Very good. Daniel, could you read this correct order, please?
Sure. And I have a question. I haven't eaten chocolate for 3 weeks.
Great. All right.
Oh.
What's your question, please?
This is interesting because this is something that I'm learning at the moment. For example, if I want to say, yo no he tomado soda por 2 meses. So it should be, or it could be, I haven't drank soda for 2 months. That's correct?
Yeah, it's correct. So let's
Oh,
write your sentence. I haven't drunk. You say soda, I think? Or
yes.
soda. Okay. For how long?
Could be 2 months.
Okay, 2 months. All right.
This is new.
What word? For?
No, the tense, because maybe before I could say I didn't drink soda for 2 months.
All right. Yeah. The difference between these two tense is that in simple past, if we say the same thing, no, I didn't drink soda. This is expressing something that already happened. So it has to be related with a specific situation. So for example, I didn't drink soda at lunch, today at lunch. No, obviously, thinking that lunch already happened, right? Because that's why it's past tense, no? So when we say I haven't drunk, remember present perfect tense is to describe something that it happened at some point in the past, right? But when we use it with for or since, it's not necessarily over. No, it's something that maybe is still adding more time. I don't know if that makes sense. So
Oh yeah.
drunk, no,
Don't finish.
you're right. So it's 2 months now. But if another month pass, no, it's going to be for 3 months, right? That's going to change. So it happened at some point in the past, and then right now we're describing that. No, I haven't drunk soda for 3 months, for example.
Okay.
For is describing a period or a length of time. So that's for. And another word that is also very used in this tense is since. For and since are very similar. So I can write the same exact sentence. I haven't drunk soda. And we can say since, and then we can add maybe an event. Since my birthday. No? So here you are saying since this period, since this exact moment, no, I haven't done this, or maybe in positive, no, I have done this. So that's the difference between for and since. It's very similar. They're describing maybe a specific period of time, right? But for is describing a length of time. It could be for 1 year, 10 years, 8 months, etc., 3 weeks, I don't know, any period of time, not the length. And since is saying since a specific moment. Since July 13, since my birthday, or since, and it could be an event, an important event. Now, since I started working at my job, or since I got COVID, I don't know, any moment, right? Since 2000, I haven't drunk soda, for example, no? So yes, sorry. Any questions here?
Yeah. It looks easy here, but maybe when you have to remember this without practice,
Yeah.
could be difficult. But it's just practice, I guess.
Yeah, totally. Because always remember that this perfect tense specifically is talking about something that maybe is still happening at the moment, or maybe it happened at some point in the past, but we don't necessarily care when. So for example, I've traveled to Europe. I've traveled to Europe. No, we don't really care. We're just describing something that happened, non experience. And in this second example or use, maybe we're describing something that had done or haven't done, but we're adding maybe a late of time or a period of time. No, this is another use of the tense. But the good thing about this is that it could be continuing happening until now. That's the difference with past simple. Past simple, it already happened. And usually we have to mention when, right? In the past simple, it's not necessarily here we are adding a period of time, or here we're mentioning when it started. However, we don't care when it happened exactly. I'm not saying 2 months ago or 3 years ago. No, it's different. That's
Another question regarding that. For example, recently I had a interview. Um, I was thinking on how to explain that I haven't. Yeah, the way that I explain this is, for example, I haven't experience with these technologies. So now that we are learning this, I'm not sure if that's correct, because the thing is that I want to say that I don't have experience with some technologies at the moment.
mm-hmm.
Um,
So it could be some other. So you're saying like right now you don't know that, right? You haven't practiced or you haven't learned.
yes.
Um,
So the correct way, I don't know
have,
if
I think have it's correct because it's yo no he, no? I
yes,
haven't. We need the verb. I don't know what would be the correct verb. I haven't
maybe worked.
worked. No, I haven't worked with this technology yet. No.
Oh, that's a mistake, I guess, in my case, because I said I haven't experience with these technologies. So maybe I need a verb in my case.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will think on that for the next.
Yeah. So that's a good thing about the present tense. Even though it's present, we're describing things that happened before, but we still have some connection with that we're just mentioning. It could be an experience, it could be something that you have been doing, or maybe you haven't, or something that is not necessarily finished, no, it's continuing happening, no, because if it already finished, it's past
Mhm.
simple.
Okay, I think that I already understand, because if someone answer you if you already traveled to Europe, I think that I know the difference at the moment between did and the past perfect or the past participle.
Mhm.
So I haven't visited or I haven't traveled to Europe yet.
Exactly, because this can change, right? It's not something that it could be modified at some point. No, it can
Yes.
change. No, you can travel there and then in 2 years you can say, oh, I actually, yes, now I travel there, right? I have traveled to Europe recently. However, if we go back to the past simple, you cannot change this, right?
Right.
Because you already didn't drink soda at this specific time this day, no, lunch time at this day. You cannot change this. However, here, yes, it's not finished. It didn't. It's not over. No, it could change.
All right.
That's the present perfect.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome. So it's a very interesting topic, actually, because it also has a lot of time expressions. And I'm going to explain this in a moment, which makes it very interesting. It has many uses. You will see in a second. Okay, so the question, have you climbed Mount Everest? What's the answer, guys? All right, great. Oh, sorry, in this one you had 2 answers, right? Because remember this you is for you guys, no? A group of you, of people, or you, right? One person, singular or plural. So Larissa, could you maybe read the question and the 2 answers, please?
Have you climbed Mount Everest? Yes, we have. Or yes, I have.
Excellent, great job. And we have 2 left, I believe. Yes. All right. So what do you think here? All right, great. Daniel, you read this one, please.
We have been at this school since 2013.
Great, very good. And finally, guys, what is the answer? It hasn't rained or since just ever. Very good. And Larissa, could you read the last one, please?
It hasn't rained for a few days.
Just rained. The E doesn't have a.
Okay. Rained.
Great. Thank you very much, Larissa. All right. So before I explain today's topic, I would like you guys to practice a little bit. Larissa is second and Daniel is first. All right, guys, great job. So let's practice a little bit of some time expressions, all right? For and since are time expressions that we use as a complement at the end of the sentence, all right? So here we're going to practice a little bit. We have some sentences. I'm going to share this on the chat. And basically we're going to try to recognize the difference between one another. They're very similar, like I mentioned before, no? When we think for, we have to think of a period of time, right? For, I don't know how many months, how many years, no? And when we say since is when it started, no? Started at this point and then it continued until now, right? So let's work on this first part, please, guys. Maybe, not sure. Larissa, could you share the screen, please, in this exercise? Do you have permission? Yes, you do. Okay, thank you very much, Larissa. So we have the verb at the end, no? We have see. So that's the verb we have to use in the sentence. So we have to introduce have or has, and then the verb see in the past participle, no? All right, the verb is correct. However, it's missing either have or has. All right. So the first part, Larissa. So we have nobody, right? And we have to add, what do you think? Before we write sing in the first part, no, nobody, and then we have seen. So nobody has seen or nobody have seen.
Okay. Mm,
In the first box, please. And there. So before seeing, ¿no? Tenemos
Ah.
para perfecto, we have to have or has. So what do you think? Is it have or has?
have seen.
What do you think? Is nobody singular or plural? Is it a he or she or an it?
Plural.
Yes. So, but yes and no, because nobody is like nothing, right? So nobody could be considered an it. So that's why it uses has.
Nobody has seen.
Great.
For last Friday or science last Friday.
What do you think?
I think it's science.
Since last Friday, yes, it's correct. Great, very good. Now your turn, Daniel.
What is foggy, teacher?
Oh, foggy. It's like nublado.
Oh, okay.
Foggy.
It has been foggy for some days.
Great. Great job.
We have had.
We have, yeah, I think so. We have had. Yes, it's correct.
Okay. Terrible weather. Science Saturday.
Great, great, very good. All right, number 4.
Okay. I have known Tom since 1990.
Great, very good.
He hasn't lost a match since April.
Great. Great job, Larissa. Number 6.
Our dog has been ill for 2 days.
Has been ill, no? Or it could be sick.
Oh, ill.
Great.
I haven't gone to Italy since July 2005.
Very good.
She has lived in Paris since January. It is lived with the D.
How?
Yeah, it's with the D. Lived. No. The live.
You can spell it maybe.
L, yeah, L-I-V-E-D. No, you have the verb at the end of the
Yeah, that's correct.
sentence.
Science.
Since January.
Since Jim has slept
Great.
for 3 hours. Now he's tired.
Great.
He hasn't done any work for a month.
We have had this casa since 1998.
We have been here for 2 hours.
Very
He hasn't waiting for Christmas. Science.
Yes, great.
Carol hasn't eaten meat for ages.
Great. Ages means like a lot of time, right? A very long time.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to hear since our quarrel.
Or quarrel. It's like a fight
Mhm.
or discussion.
Oh, okay.
All right. So maybe we can send it. Great. Very good. Oh, why is incorrect? Oh, no, it's good. Well, I don't know why there is a mistake. Haven't come. I don't know. It's correct, though. Great. Very good job, guys. All right. So the next exercise I want you to practice, guys. Oh, sorry. So what do you think about the time expressions? I think that one was quite easy, right? For instance, is describing maybe well, it's a time expression, right? Now we're going to see another 3. They're also called time expressions. However, these have a little difference when where we put the time expression, right? So, for example, since and for, it goes at the end of this, after the subject, no? Or the thing. So it's something like this. So for example, it's, or the verb I meant. We have the subject plus have or has, right? Plus the verb in past participle. And then we have since or in for, right? So it's similar for just and already. No, sorry. It's different for just and already because they come in between. So for example, just, it means something that it just happened some moments ago, some minutes ago. So it just happened, right? For example, my boss has just left. the office. So just, it's coming between has or have, no, and the verb. So it's like right here, right? Since or for goes at the end of after the verb, right? Since and for. Just comes between has and the verb, right? Already is the same. So for example, already means something that that happened, not in the past, but it happened maybe and you weren't expecting this to happen, or maybe when they mention or they ask about it. No, so for example, he has already brushed his teeth, or she has already eaten breakfast or lunch. No, so already also goes between has and the verb, right? Has and the verb, it's in the middle, right? Like in just. Yet, it means like until right now, no? And it has a negative meaning, no? So for example, I haven't eaten lunch yet. No, it means like it's negative, right? The idea it's negative. Yet, no, is this like it's not finished, right? Like probably I have to eat lunch at some point, no? But I haven't eaten yet, right? And yet goes at the end of the sentence. It's used for obviously negative statements and questions because it has a negative use, right? So it's just used for negative sentence and questions, all right? These two are just any sentence like in since and for, right? All of these, since, for, just, already, and yet are time expressions for the present perfect, and they're usually used for other perfect tenses, no? But let's focus on this. So any questions until this part? Now I want you guys to practice these 3 time expressions. So we have many sentences here.
I used to use the already without the have. I remember that I was saying something like, I already finished my work. I already done the task, something like that. But now I know that it's incorrect because they that need to have the have or has.
If you are using the present perfect, yes. But if you are just using a simple tense, it's correct, no? I already finished my work. You're using the just past, simple past, right?
Okay.
It's always that it's done, right? And it's correct if you use it this way. In this time, is describing until now, no? In the present perfect tense.
Okay, teacher.
But for this tense, it has to go between have or has and the past participle, right? It has to go in the middle, or it sounds weird. People is going to still understand it, but it sounds a little bit weird. All right, so obviously we have the examples here. Let me clear this. I'm going to, I believe I just share it, right? Okay. Maybe Daniel, you can help us with this one. This one is going to make us a little bit, going to make us think a little bit more, because you have to organize the sentences. So for example, 2 girls left the classroom just have. So you have to think where it goes just. It goes after the girls, it goes after the verb. What is have? No, it's going to make us think a little bit more. But it's just because of the order, and it's important to recognize the order, because like I mentioned, it's different from since and for. All right, obviously I'm going to be here. If you need any questions, please let me know. Daniel, could you maybe share this exercise, please?
Okay.
Thank you very much. It should be the last link I've shared.
Is this correct, right?
Yes, yes, that one.
So we have to answer. Please first write a sentence and then answer the questions.
Well, in the first one, we have to write the sentences, no?
Okay.
Organize the words and choose the correct place for just.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I can start.
Okay.
Two girls have just left the classroom.
Great, very good job. Okay, Clarisa's turn, please.
The secretary has not sent the postcard yet.
Great.
Walter has already come from work.
Barbara has just received a telegram.
Received. I haven't yet studied the maths exam. I have not yet studied. No, sorry, that sounds weird. I haven't studied the math exam yet.
Correct.
The woman has already paid the bill.
Great. Great job, guys. See, it's not as complicated. Now, the next column, we have to answer.
Okay. Have you studied geography? Geography?
Geography. Oh, sorry. We have to answer introducing the time expression we have at the end. Now we have to use yet. Just
Okay.
Dora.
No. Or yes, could be well, right? Yes, no, it's wrong. No, I haven't yet.
We need to add the information because otherwise it doesn't sound correct. No, I haven't studied what? Geography, yes. We need the whole information. No? In all of the cases, we need to add complete answers, guys. Sorry.
Great.
And sorry, don't forget to write a comma after yes or no. That's just punctuation. No? Okay, thank you, guys.
Has she opened the window? Yes. She has just she has just opened the window.
Great, very good.
Have you had lunch yet? You had lunch yet?
We answered with already.
I have already. At lunch?
Correct.
Yes, I have already had lunch.
Let's go.
Has that man smoked a cigarette? No, he hasn't smoked a cigarette yet.
Very good.
Have you bought this coat? No. Oh, yes, I have already bought this coat.
Great.
Has the teacher correct the test? No, no, it, no, he. And then I don't know if she or he.
Yeah, we don't know. So we can say teacher, no?
No, the teacher hasn't,
Mhm.
sorry, hasn't correct the test yet.
Great. Great job, guys.
Has Thomas cleaned the board? Yes, he has just cleaned the board. Yes, he has just cleaned the board.
Very good.
Has Michael operate that work? Yes, he has he has already operated at work.
Very
Has he watered the plant?
good. Well,
Has watered
mhm.
the plant? Or like regar la planta?
Yes, exactly.
Watered.
Water.
Yes, he has just watered the plant. But in normal conversations, teacher, this is the answer.
Um, well, when maybe we have like the information, maybe when we need to add the complete idea for the information, yes. When we use the time expressions, we have to describe the whole idea. It's not um, this time expression words are there to help us understand when exactly this happened. No, it just is not the exact moment, it's an approximately, right? But
Okay.
for just, for example, it's just, no, it just happened. It could be, no, but yes, he has just watered the plant because we're continuing with the same tense, right?
Mhm.
Tense, perfect. But if it will be just we don't care about when it happened, you can just say yep or yes, he has. That's all.
Okay.
But the just, etc., are helping us to describe when exactly, not
Okay.
specifically, but an approximately.
Okay. I will try to pay attention on movies on
Yeah,
this tense.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Has,
Asian. Oh, it's your turn. Sorry.
has she entered the cinema?
yes, entered.
Entered, okay. Has she entered the cinema? No, she hasn't entered the cinema yet.
Very good.
Have you done all the homework? Yes, I have already done all the homework.
Have you eaten lunch? Yes, I have just eaten lunch.
Very good. Great job.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I have just eaten lunch.
Great job, guys.
Okay.
All right, let's send it. Oh, they are. Oh, maybe it's the B in the first one. No, it says hasn't. No, I haven't. It could be just the period that is missing at the end, but it's correct. Number one is correct. Number two is also correct. Number six, for some reason, it doesn't have an answer, but it's correct too. Number 10, we have hasn't, but no, that's correct too. Yes, it's correct. No, it might be just the punctuation, guys, but all the answers are correct. No worries
Okay.
about that. Okay, so really quick, let me explain a little bit of today's topic. Like using this tense is quite long, but not necessarily because it's difficult. It's just because it's a different tense. So we need a new way to understanding it, no? Because it's not like present simple or past simple, nor the verb be. It's just a little bit different. But once you understand this tense, it's easier to understand the other present perfect tenses. All right, so let's take a quick look to a little review of this tense. So we're going to use this tense when we don't know or we don't care or we don't want to know exactly when something happened in the past. Now we might know that it happened a moment ago, like it just happened, or maybe it already happened, or maybe it hasn't happened yet, or it happened since or for a period of time, right? But specifically, we don't know if it was 3 months ago, if it was in July 1st, if it was in 2010. No, we don't know. We honestly don't care with these tense. No, it's just that happened, something that happened in the past. So let's practice this. Larissa, could you be Chris, and Daniel, Luis, please.
Anna has been to Los Angeles.
Yes, I know.
Great, thank you. So this is just an experience, right? That I just mentioned. No, she has been in this place. Again, please, Daniel, Anna, and Larissa Christie.
I've told Mr. Arnello about my job offer.
Really?
Great, guys, thank you. So we know that we use the simple past tense to talk about things that are over, and we usually know the specific time or moment that happened, right? So let's see another example. Let's see. Daniel, could you be Chris, and Larissa, Luis, please.
Anna went to Los Angeles last Saturday.
I know. They had a great time.
Thank you, guys. So in this example, this already happened. They're talking about this specific moment. They went to this place and we know when, right? It's saying last Saturday, which implies that it's over, right? It's over. They're not telling us as an experience. They're just telling us as something that is already over, right? It passed, it's gone. And they go, yes, they had a great time. No, also this second idea is describing that, no, something that it's over, we're just describing it, that's all, right? Both verbs are in past, simple past, right? Went or had. And let me see the next example. Larissa, will be Anne, and Daniel, Chris, please.
I had a meeting
Meeting.
with
Meeting.
meeting.
Mhm.
I had a meeting with Mr. Arnelio at 10 I told him about my job offer.
What did he say?
He congratulated me.
Great. So this meeting is already over. No, it already happened. They already went there. They already had a great time, right? He already congratulated her. No, they say congratulations. That's congratulate. No, he already say that. So no, it is all of this. It's gone. Is the simple past. No. Now, what happened when we want to use both tenses together? Because present perfect tell us about actions that started in the past and are still happening. It can go, the past simple, sorry, can combine the whole idea. So let's see an example. They usually go together, no? Present perfect and past simple. So let's take a look. Daniel, could you be Clara and Larissa N? Thank you.
How long has Chris worked at Silica?
I think he's worked here for a year.
Great, thank you. Thank you, guys. So here we want to know for how long has this person worked there, no? We want to know for how long. And he said, oh, I think he's worked here for a year, right? So it is describing something that a period of time, right? That this person had worked there. But this is still happening, right? He's still working. So that's why this tense is perfect to describe that, no? So because he's still working, remember he has worked here for this period of time, right? Sorry, I thought this was the sentence, the slide to both tenses, but let me show the next one. Okay. So in the past, we use the past simple to talk about actions that started and ended in the past. No, they are over. So Daniel, could you be Clara and Larissa Ann, please?
Mike worked at Silica for almost a year too.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
Great, thank you guys. So they're just saying, oh, he worked here for almost a year. So this is over, right? It's not the same as the previous example, right? Because here is he's still working there, right? Until this moment, he's still working there. That's why we use the present perfect, no? That's why we use the present perfect. But when it's over, no, it's just past simple. No, if he's not working here anymore, it's just work, right? It's past, it's over. And how do we combine these two? Or what are the difference in time expressions? Sorry. For present perfect, we use a lot for, as you seen, guys, or since, maybe this afternoon or this summer, not because probably it's not over yet, but also we've seen already just, and what else, guys? Yet, no? Yet. For simple past is a specific moment in the past, right? 2 hours ago, 3 years ago, last year, yesterday afternoon, etc. No, so all these time expressions are different because this is describing that it already happened, right? It's in the past and a specific time, but it's over, right? However, for present perfect, it could still happening now, no? Or this is describing maybe a time, but it's not a specific, right? Few hours, since, or for this period, or this afternoon, this summer, no? Already, just, yet, it's not specific. Simple past, yes, it's very specific, not 2 hours ago, etc. So any questions so far, guys, related to these time expressions?
Not too sure. Sounds pretty clear.
All right, great. So hopefully this one will be Okay. So we don't use ago with present perfect. No, ago it's for simple past. For example, 3 days ago, 2 months ago. No, that's simple past. Daniel, could you read the sentence, please?
I met him 3 days ago.
Great. So this already happened. No, it was a period of time ago, and it's like over. No, it's over. It already happened. And saying I have met him 3 days ago, it's incorrect because this tense is used to describe something that maybe is still happening now, right? And we don't use a specific moment or time expression, no, in the past. It's just an approximately for the present perfect. For the past tense is very specific, no? Or maybe a date or in a specific time, right? That's all. I don't know what happened with that slide. Anyways, we have to see the difference between the both of these tenses together. So let me show you an exercise. We're going to see one which is quite easy, I will say, but you guys have to think if the sentence goes in present perfect or present or past, present simple or past simple. All right. So let's just try to recognize. Oh, no. So sorry. It's not this one. 1 second. Give me just 1 second. Sorry. It's not. No, because this has more tenses. It's not it. I'm so sorry. All right, I think this one is better so you guys can recognize, instead of making sentences yet, recognizing what is one of another tense. Okay, so let's see if we can recognize. All right, and why the tense is past simple and why is simple past simple or present. It's quite easy, but it's important, I think, to see if one or another works. And I think that we're going to practice one exercise with to work in couples with you. So I think that's a good one to start. Okay, so we just have to drag it and drop the sentences in the correct box. So is this present or past simple? Always not working. I guess just choose. No, we just have to choose between. I have lost my purse just now. Is present perfect or past simple? And you choose. All right. So Larissa, maybe you can work on, help us with that one, please. Thank you.
Okay, I have lost my purse just now.
Your purse. What is it?
Past simple.
What do you think? What do you say, Dunia?
Present perfect, just now.
Okay, Daniel.
Yeah, it's present perfect because they have lost.
What about the second one?
She has finished her chores already. Chores. What was chores? You explained that yesterday, or?
Nice, like mandados, your all the things that you have to do usually related with your house or job, buying things.
Okay. She has finished her chores already.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is present perfect.
Yes, right.
There has been an accident. It's past simple.
Sure,
I'm not sure. It's present perfect.
because it has and been, no? And the number two, what did you say? Sorry, Daniel.
Sorry.
Present perfect.
Okay.
She has watched that show 3 times this week. Yeah, present perfect as well.
Number
No, it's past simple.
About the time, I'm not sure. But it's using the present perfect combination with has watched.
Usually for past simple, it's an specific moment. So maybe last week, last month, on Thursday, last Friday. No, this
Okay.
week is a little bit more big.
Okay. The children have made a mess in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Present perfect.
Very good.
Last year, I didn't travel to Korea. Possible.
Very
He has started a new job. Present perfect.
She has watched her car. Perfect. Present perfect.
I finished work, walked to the beach and found a nice place to swim. I'm not sure. Present perfect.
Possible, I guess.
When we one other way to recognize one or another is when we describe things that already happened. So it's saying I finished work, it's over. They walked the beach, they found something, no? So when it's over, it's past simple, no? And present perfect usually use have or has before the verb. So that's a little bit easy to recognize. Also, time expressions help us to recognize, no? If it has yet, or already, or for, or since, blah, 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 those time expressions are for just for perfect tenses. So that also helps to recognize it, no?
Okay,
So next
your
one.
turn.
Okay, why has he gone already? Has he gone already? This is past simple.
You sure? Take a
No,
take a
I'm
look
not sure.
to the verb.
Mm, yeah, gone, but has he? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's present perfect. But with this one, I'm not sure.
For example, if we want to make up an affirmative sentence with this question, it's going to sound something like he has gone. No, he has already gone, or he's already gone. No, he's not here anymore. He's already gone. I don't know, to the game.
Okay.
So it's the same, but in a question. No? It's like why? Why has he gone already? And remember the time expression also. No, it's for the time.
Okay.
Next.
He arrived from the airport. He arrived.
Arrived.
Okay. He arrived from the airport at 8 and meet the others at 10. Past simple.
And met the others.
Met the others.
Have you called your mom yet? Yeah, this is the same. Present perfect.
Great. Thank you, Larissa.
Has Anthony played basketball yet? Present perfect.
Great.
Have you ever seen that movie? Sure, as I saw that movie yesterday. This is a combination, right?
Yeah.
So could be both
It
or
could be.
just one.
The question at least is 1 second. Yeah,
Yes.
it should be both.
They have been to the mall twice this month. Present perfect.
I didn't see a play yesterday. Past simple.
We haven't seen her today. Present perfect.
Last year I traveled to Japan. Past simple.
Did you have dinner last night?
Great.
We have seen this movie already. Present perfect.
He didn't wash his car. Past simple.
Great. Very good, guys. You can send if you want to. Let's take a look. All right. Let's take a look. I think everything looks correct. Great. So just remember that for this tense, we need to try to recognize, it could change, it could be a little bit confusing sometimes, but what we have to think with this is that for past simple, the time expression is very specific and it's already over, right? It already happened, it's gone, right? For present perfect, we can, that can still change. We can still see a result now that could change in the future. We can talk about experiences, etc. Right? So we're seeing the difference. So no worries if we get mistakes here. It's totally fine. I found it exercise and I thought it was perfect for you guys because the title goes, how well do you know your partner? So here you basically are going to fill with the information of your partner, right? The other person. So we're gonna try to make sentences using either past simple or present perfect. And you're going to complete the idea or the sentence with the information of your partner. So for example, what do you think here? Is this a present, simple present? For example, no, let me make some here. Sarah, he started learning English in, I don't know, 2019, or is this past, present perfect? Sorry, he has, right? He's started learning English in 2019. You're going to choose if the sentence is in present perfect or past simple, and you're going to complete with the idea with the information of your partner. No, Larissa, you're going to write about Daniel, and Daniel, you're going to write about Larissa. Do you understand this exercise, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. So you already have the link on the chat. So each of you guys have to work separately And when you guys finish, we have 15 questions. And when we finish, we're going to share, no, and see if you answer correctly. And that's all. All right. So maybe we can work on this for 10 minutes. Then we can come back and then share your answers, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
guys.
teacher.
So let's start, and please let me know if you have any questions. And that will be it. See you in 10 minutes.
Teacher, we have to write the B questions or just the option A.
Oh, yes, just A, please.
Okay, I already finished.
All right. Thank you very much, Daniel. What about you, Larissa?
Alice.
Sorry?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. You didn't finish it. Okay, let's give you a couple of minutes more. Thank you, guys. Let's wait 1 more.
I finished teacher.
Right. Okay, guys, thank you. So let's take a look. So first question, please. What did you answer? Maybe you can start, Daniel, since you finished first.
Sure. She has started learning English in 2021.
All right. Larissa, what about you? What do you have?
He has start,
Started? Mhm.
start. Okay, he has started in. I
Yeah.
at the school can be
Do you
or
have the date? Sorry. What did you say? Sorry.
I can the school at the school, but I
In a school.
don't know the date.
Okay, so you're just saying in school.
Mhm.
All right, great. So actually, I wasn't very sure about this. So I looked it up a while. So it started, I think it's a verb that it's more used for something that it's already over. So it should be he or she started learning. That beginning, it's already happened, right? So I think the correct way is started. No, he started learning in because the beginning of it's over, right? So I think that's the correct verb here. Started, not past, no present perfect, just past simple.
Mhm. Okay.
The rest they are different, no? But let's take a look to the next one. What do you have in number 2, Daniel? You
She
can say
has
her name. Mhm. You
she
can say
has
her name if you want.
well, Larissa has had her mobile phone for 4 years.
Great. 4 years. Wow. What about Daniel, Larissa?
Daniel has had his mobile phone for 3 years.
Nice. Is that correct, guys?
Mm,
Yes, I think so.
yes, I agree.
Okay, great. What about number 3?
Larissa ate chicken for dinner last night.
Nice. What about Daniel, Larissa?
Uh, he eating chicken for dinner last night.
So you ate dinner together. So yes, it's just past simple, not ate.
Okay.
Because last night is past expression, like a specific moment.
Mhm.
Number 4, Daniel.
She has known her best friend for 6 years.
Nice. Larissa, what about Daniel?
He has known his best friend for many years.
She's not sure. Okay, that's very smart. All right, thank you, guys. So, how many years or for how long have you known your friend Daniel?
I can't remember. Maybe 9 years.
Wow, that's a lot. Remember that, Larissa. All right, thank you, guys. Maybe we can jump to number 6 because obviously no one drive for number 5. No one moves. So number 6, please, Daniel.
Okay, she has been awake since morning.
Larissa, Daniel.
And he has been awake since, yeah, the same this morning.
Yes. All right, great, thank you. Okay, number 7, Daniel.
Larissa has gone to La Paz last weekend.
All right. Larissa, your turn.
Daniel went to a stadium last week.
Mhm. So because this is a specific time expression, no, last week is just past simple, no, went. She went, or Daniel went, or she went, no?
Sure.
And thank you. Number 8, please. Daniel.
She has lived in her current house for 4 years.
Nice. Larissa.
He has lived in his current house for 10 years.
Nice. All right. Number 9, please, guys. Daniel.
Larissa cleaned her bedroom last week.
Great. Larissa.
Daniel cleaned his bedroom last month.
Is that true, guys?
Mm, not really.
Okay, that's fine. Number 10, please.
uh, Larissa hasn't bought any new clothes since Christmas.
Okay, your turn, Larissa.
Daniel haven't bought any new clothes since a month.
Since, okay, that's correct. However, since has to be a specific moment in the past. You can say since, I don't know, January. No, it could
Okay.
be beginning of a time, no?
Okay.
And remember, it's a he, so he hasn't, right? Haven't.
Yes. He has.
No? Okay, thank you. 11, please, Daniel.
She drank coffee in the morning.
Okay, Marisa.
He drank coffee yesterday.
Okay, great. That's correct because it's past simple. It could be any time in the past. No? Great. Daniel, number 12, please.
Larissa has lived in the city for 15 years.
Nice. Your turn, Larissa.
He has lived in this city for 20 years.
Nice. All right. Number 13, please.
Larissa got her haircut last year.
All right.
Or I'm not sure, is this correct? With got?
Oh, yes, got is correct because
Okay,
it's just past simple.
okay.
And your turn, Larissa, please.
He got his hair cut last week.
Nice. All right, guys. Daniel, number 14, please.
Larissa hasn't been on holiday for 2 months.
Okay. What about Daniel, Larissa?
Mm, he hasn't been on holiday for a week.
Oh, really? So you have like I don't know, a special day that you went away or you rest Daniel last week?
Mm, not really. This is just sentence, I guess.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay, guys. And 15, please.
Larissa did some exercise last month.
All right.
He done some exercise last night. Last
All
night.
right. So in this example is did because it's just past simple, no? And past simple, it already happened. No, so last is a time expression for past simple. Last week, last month, last year. No, it's a time expression for past simple. So it's just did. No, he did some exercise anytime. All right. So thank you very much, guys. That will be it. Today is our last class. Thank you very much for these 3 last months. You're going to have a new teacher for the next model. We usually change. Well, actually, I'm leaving the executive English. So it was
Oh,
fun.
really?
Yeah,
You're leaving? Why?
because
Why? Because you're going to get married?
that's one reason. Yes, the time is not very good to start not having some time with my partner. So that's one
Yeah,
reason. But I'm going to still giving some English classes. So if you guys are interested at some point, I also, well, I prepare for many things. So if you're interested, um,
nice.
I'm available, guys.
Oh,
Okay, guys. So I wish you the best. It was really fun having a couple in this course. So I hope you learn a lot of things. And well, thank you, guys. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun this last month, 3 months.
yes.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you,
Yeah,
teacher, for everything.
No, you're
yeah, it's
welcome.
been a pleasure.
Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend, and well, I'll see you maybe sometime. Have a
You
great
too, teacher. See you.
bye, guys. Bye. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye bye.
Bye.